What's up guys, Sleepz here with another episode of my journey to an Ultimate Team, and we're going to start this episode off with a bit of trading. You guys see here that I got this Daniel Sturridge on a buy now of 238, and he was actually the cheapest buy now by about 25,000 coins. And at the time, I'm thinking, oh my god, I just found a bargain, like this is going to be some easy profit here. So I'm going to list him up for 262, which is 2k cheaper than the lowest buy now at the time. However, as you guys can tell by the title of this video, I'm not too sure if that was the right call, because soon after I posted that one for 262, his price just kept dropping. Like, it got to the point to where there was a buy now at 237. So I think I may have made a mistake. I think I may have bought that Sturridge. It just so happens when he was at his lowest, or like at his highest price, and there were no other Sturridges up on the market. So hopefully we can break even on that deal at some point, or maybe make like 1 or 2k. All I know is that that was a bit of a sketchy trade, and I have to either A, hope to make my coins back, or B, hope that I'm lucky enough to find the market in a state that is similar to when I first bought it. So fingers crossed we can make something with that Sturridge work, because it'd be a bit of a shame to lose coins on a player that expensive. That was supposed to be like a special trade. It was supposed to be a big deal, and hopefully it doesn't come back to haunt us. So anyway, let's talk about that first game quickly. You guys saw it was a 1-all draw, and then eventually that guy disconnected. So it's basically like that game never happened. And now let's move on to the next match. This guy has a budget La Liga team, 4-4-2, looking very similar to our budget Bundesliga team that we had earlier on with when we were playing 4-4-2. Very similar kind of team. He's got Rodrigo up top, and this guy was a very good player, and Rodrigo gives him the lead. We answer through Abubakar. Good ball, saw Amrabat behind the defense, and he tramps it across for the easy finish. And then we take this guy out in the area, which happens all the time, but we are in great form as far as saving penalties. We've been saving them left, right, and center, and there we go with saving another one. We slip in Abubakar Deca with a great weighted through ball, and we're up 2-1, but we just couldn't hang on in this one. It would have been a great 3 points. You see, it's basically the 90th minute. He slips in his forward, and he equalizes to make it 2-all, and that one was one of those draws that greatly feels like a loss. It's a shame we couldn't hang on for a little bit longer, because obviously we want 3 points, and so far it's looking like an exact replica of not last Division 3's run, but the one before that. Like, we are off to a terrible start with 2 draws. Like, I know it's not losses, but they're not good enough. We need points early on, or we're going to be feeling the pressure later down in the division, and that's not going to be any good. And our next opponent has a 4-3-3, extremely pacey attack. And I know this game isn't all about pace, but it sure felt like it, because Aubameyang was just running the show. Right there, Aubameyang gets the assist, and you guys will see how much of a problem he is later on in this game. So we pick up a free kick. Terrible challenge from Hummels. Like, that's borderline red. Like, he completely took my player apart with that challenge. Maxime scores the free kick, and then Aubameyang proceeds to just pace behind my defense time and time again. Like, he would just play these through balls on the floor, and Aubameyang would just be the first player to latch onto them. You see, he plays another one. Aubameyang's behind my defense. I cannot catch him. His pace was just way too much, and he finishes again. And Aubameyang just completely ruined me in this one. It's 3-1. We do fight back. It's the 90th minute, though, so it's really late. Quick 1-2. Pass it off to Chicharito, and Chicharito with the first time finish. But like I said, 90th minute, there was just no time to get another goal, and we are going to take a loss in that one. So we have 2 draws and a loss, and only 1 win. Not good. We're basically putting ourselves in a position where we have to win out already for a chance at the title. Things not going good. Hopefully we can pick up 3 points in this next match. And this guy has a 4-1-2-1-2 cheap Premier League team. These are the teams I like coming up against, because I know I have a very fair chance at beating these guys. This guy takes me out in the area. I don't know how. I wasn't even trying to earn a penalty, but I will gladly take it. Abubakar steps up. We go top middle, and in it goes to give us the lead in this one. All the action came in the second half of this game. And right here, so unlucky to concede in the way I did. I stole the ball off this guy. It ends up going right back to him. He crosses it in, and I mean, Benteke is just so open. There's no way he's going to mess that up. So yet another game where I really feel like we threw away 3 points, because it was almost the 80th minute. We just had to hang in there a little bit longer. And to be honest with you guys, I don't know how I feel about this fitness team. I'm going to use them for the 10 episodes like I said I would, but I'm having a lot of trouble using that team because I feel like it lacks the width. Obviously, I don't have wingers, but I feel like I need width. I feel like the play is always so congested when I use that team, and I really struggle to attack. So anyway, we're moving on to the last match of the episode, and this is not what I wanted to come up against, because at this point, I'm already frustrated, and this guy has 5 at the back and Ibra, so not a good team to come up against. And you guys see a bunch of chaos leading up to this goal. He should have arguably scored with Ibra to start things off, but Çalhanoğlu with a great shot from distance, and this is a great example of my frustration. Like, I would normally never do anything like that, and I got a signal from EA. EA disconnected this guy from the servers because they were basically saying, Sleepz, you need to get off the game because you are just going to ruin your record and ruin your Division 3 run. So after that one, I decided to definitely shut it down. We didn't do so well, and the trading, I really have my fingers crossed that I can make something work with that Daniel Sturridge. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.